Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday from the Red Barn, aka Tilly the RV. I am fired up today, like beyond fired up. Lots going on. And if you read my Thursday email today, you know that I officially opened the doors for my summit to Belize, and I'm really excited about that. It's called the Courage Summit 2022 Belize, and I got so many amazing emails back, people that are interested, people that wanted to learn more about it. Some people thought I was crazy, but all in all, it's something that I have thought so deeply about for such a long time. And I am just damn proud of myself that I actually did it, which is what my email was about today. It's really about courage. And, I preach about, standing up and being yourself all the time. And I realized that I had a lot of fear around actually doing this destination mastermind type kickoff for a year-long program. I was overthinking the details. I was like, oh, what if I do it? Nobody shows up. What if I don't get my 10 people? What if people don't find value? What if, all of that crap that I constantly coach other people to let go. So, as you all know, I work with a coach, and he has called me out on a few things, and he's the one that, like, I was calling it a retreat, and he's like, it's not a retreat, Cindy. That's like means pulling back. This is a summit. This is climbing to the top of Mount Everest and putting your flag in the top of that damn mountain and saying that you've done it. And your superpower is really sharing the courage to allow other people to do the same thing that you've done. So I want to share a few things that are in my email. Like, I'm trying not to read the emails, because then it's just me reading stuff. I'm trying to recap it, but there were some really important things in there. So I want to make sure that I have it in front of me and I can share it. So I really wanted to, like I said, channel my own advice. I let it all go. I put on my sea cape, which is my courage cape, and just put it out to the universe yesterday. And, for me, my true purpose, and this actually happened the other day. I had a client call, and I got the message, this literally changed my life. Like, something that I helped her do literally changed her life. And I don't take that lightly, the fact that people entrust in me. And, I feel like sometimes that I have the personality of part bartender, part priest, part BFF. People tend to tell me their life story. And I am that person. I'm that kick in the ass person that will say, you know what? Anything is possible. Like, all you need to do is, click the heels of your ruby slippers and just go. Like, we all have the ability in us to achieve anything we want. So when I hear words like, you literally, what you did changed my life, like that, I live for that. I mean, I have an incredibly successful marketing firm. And yes, I have impact there, and I get paid for that impact that I do, but it's very different than something like the Courage Summit, where, I can help give you some of my energy and allow you to stand up and put your sea cape on and say, you know what? I don't want to be the CFO of a bank anymore. I really want to be the great American novelist. Like, or I want to go bake cookies for like, that's what I really want to do. Yet you're afraid because people tell you that's crazy, that you're leaving the security of a great job, or that you won't be successful at it. Like, I cannot tell you how many dreams and desires are squashed by fear. And hence the reason I'm calling it the Courage Summit. So in my email today, I shared that you can literally transform your life in 12 months. Like, you can transform your life and your world in 12 months, which is why, like, the summit in Belize, it's just starting there. That's just the kickoff of it. You're going to spend 12 months working with me. like one-on-one coaching. You're going to work with your new friends and your tribe that you meet there. But you can change your life in 12 months. When your why is deep enough, and I did a Facebook Live on this the other day when I was sitting in my car, and I was like, you know, like knocking you on the head. When your why is deep and strong enough, you can achieve anything. Anybody can. And when you remove yourself from the wrong environment and the wrong people and put yourself in the right environment with the right people, you can transform your life. When you arm yourself with the right tools, you can transform your life. When you commit to the long game versus just looking for the quick fixes, you can transform your life. When you realize that daily actions lead to habits, lead to transformation, you can transform your life. When you stop thinking, and this is so damn important, when you stop thinking and start doing, you can transform your life. And finally, when you realize that you're worth it, you can transform your life. When you stop saying, I can't, and versus start saying, I am, you can transform your life. You will transform your life. So when you commit to all of that, you can do anything. Like anything is possible. And most people don't do it because they're afraid. They're afraid of judgment, right? It's all about being afraid of judgment. The afraid of failure thing, it's not about necessarily failing. It's about, what are other people going to think if I fail? What are people going to think if I leave my $250,000 job with benefits to go bake cookies? What are people going to think if I, you know, decide that I want to write trashy romance historical novels? Okay, like what are people going to think? Oh, and I'm a guy and I write trashy romance novels. Like, who cares? Who cares? Because the only thing that's important to you should be your happiness and being a good person and giving back to the world, right? When you can do that, you're going to be happy. So, I mean, a lot of people that, you know, confuse success with a title or confuse success with how much money they have in the bank and the security and all that. When at the end of the day, when you are lying on your deathbed, all the money in the world isn't going to matter. And that title that you held onto that position forever when you really wanted to go write trashy romance novels, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. So I've been called reckless. I've been called a lot of crazy things, but I know in my soul that I am living my true self and my purpose, and I'm happy. So that's what I've got today. I am very proud of myself for the Courage Summit in Belize. If you go to my website, redbarnconsultingllc.com, you will see it in the menu that says Courage Summit. All the details are there. I'm only bringing 10 people, only 10, no more, no more. And that's on purpose. Like, I want it to be a very intimate setting. I want people to really get to know each other and connect and help each other. And when you're in a really small group, a lot of magical stuff happens. So, and the reason that, I know I've said this before, but I can't, you know, I can't say it enough. If you are stuck in your life, removing yourself from your current environment and the pool that you're swimming in and going to a new one is critical. If you think about, you know, if you've ever been to a convention, and if you're in network marketing like I am, you've been to conventions, right? Or if you're a personal development junkie, you've been to conventions, right? Think about, I mean, have you ever been to a Tony Robbins event, right? The reason you get so fired up from those things is because you're removing yourself from a current situation and you're putting yourself in a pool of like-minded people who are ready to take action, who are excited. That's why at conventions, they get people all fired up. They want that energy. It is infectious, right? So you can surely, you know, tap into the Thursday Club. I've made it free. So you can go to the Thursday Club on my website. You can get a lot of this information. And will it be helpful? Absolutely. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't helpful. But if you really want to transform your life, like really, in 12 months, if you really want to transform your life, then you need to come to Belize. Because where the magic's going to happen. You're going to take yourself out of this current situation. You're going to put yourself in a new current situation with like-minded people and with a catalyst like me who's going to give you permission to put on your courage cape and just go. And not only am I going to give you permission, but while we're there, we are actually going to create an action plan to make that happen. So when you leave Belize, you are going to be you're going to have a sense of zen and calm combined with this energy that's not going to let you sleep. And then we're going to make sure that whatever you decide to do with your life in Belize, that over the next 12 months, you're going to make that happen. So anyway, fired up. Thursdays at the Red Barn, aka Tilly the RV. I've got my Hustle Prevails sweatshirt on. Thank John Stankiewicz. I do need a hat, so if you're watching, order me a hat. And anyway, have a great day, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.